the Trump appointee might lose his job because of porn that he
because
wrote.
he wrote porn.
Because he wrote
And
porn.
it doesn't say that it's straight porn, and it's cowboys. Everybody thinks of gay porn when it's cowboys.
I'm gonna break your back on a mountain, son.
Exactly. It's Brokeback. It's Capitol Hill, so it's Brokeback Hill.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So this guy has become the talk of Washington after a 28-page love story he previously penned featuring graphic oral sex scenes and other explicit content made its way through government circles. Apparently he shared it voluntarily with fellow employees. Like, I don't know about you, but like if I write erotic stories, I don't share that with my coworkers.
I might. You're my coworker, right?
Not in the same way.
I might.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm just weird here because I'm also of the disposition where, like, I don't share any of my creative works with people that I know in real life.
That's fair. But my...
Like, I still feel uncomfortable when I realize that my father watches some of my videos. Like,
I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. At the same time... At the same time, like, I know that my mom watches some of the videos on my channel. Without me actively advertising my Magic channel, I know for a fact that my Magic channel gets advertised to the people in my card shop, because it's more than once somebody has looked at my playmat and gone, I recognize that character. Wait a minute. like it's happened a few times now, and it's because
Hi, Suris's mom.
It's because
I don't talk about his penis very often.
It's because the algorithm keeps on recommending my Magic the Gathering content to the people who play Magic around me, which is good news. Like, that's undoubtedly a good thing for me. That means the algorithm's doing right by me for once.
Yeah, no. Algorithm's fucking me over.
Oh, it's fucking me on my main channel.
So I know that September is always a dip for creators. But there is something happening here behind the scenes that is making the dip worse. And like and anytime this happens, there's always a flurry of creators who are like, "Oh, it's the end of the world," and then there's a flurry of other creators that are just like, "Get good, loser." But like it's a mixture of things. Like, I recognize my channel has not been growing as much as I want it to for a while now. The growth has slowed. So like there is something that I am doing wrong that is not making me as appealing to people or whatever. But whatever YouTube did has just fucked it up even more. Now I think there's so many different hypotheses. I don't think restricted mode has anything to do with it because nobody even uses that anyway. The thing that makes the most sense to me is that YouTube is no longer counting views that use an ad blocker. There was Linus Tech Tips, their short circuit tech news thing. They covered this today where like YouTube claims that they're not counting ad blocker things, but the only, like, if you separate your views out by platform, only people on PCs where ad blockers would be used are like, those are the only places where the views are being affected. And also, like, it doesn't seem to be like the raw view count doesn't seem to be affecting income. Even though the views are down, the income is, like, my income's a little bit down, but it's not as down as I would expect based on how far down the views have gone. So if they're just not counting ad block views anymore, that makes sense.
Patreon's been the one that's been weird for me.
Okay.
My Patreon revenue went down by $550.
Did you forget to charge something?
I don't believe so. And I know one of my patrons is in the chat, Gideon Wells, and he said that all the posts that normally would go out during the week registered on their end. So
fucking Patreon. I have an issue with them as well. I haven't updated my end credits in months, since June. They've changed the way that they do reports or whatever. So it used to be I would just go to Patreon, filter all my patrons by people who are currently active at this level,
and export the CSV.
Export that as a CSV, download it, and copy that into my end credits, and boom, we're done. For whatever reason, this time when I did it, it was everything worked fine. I export as a CSV, and it was like, oh, it's going to take us a while to compile this. We'll email you when it's ready. And then they never emailed me. So I'm like, do I have to fucking manually type this whole thing out now? Because that's a whole day's work. Pretty much. No, it's not actually a whole day's work, but like,
it's a lot of work though. Like
I have issues opening my fucking emails because of my fucking ADHD. I fucking hate it. So like this extra step is just like, copy and paste doesn't work. No, because copy and paste, when you just filter it by thing or whatever, you're going to be copying and pasting everything. So like not just their name, but like how much they pledge, their email address, how long they've been a patron for.
Yeah, the stuff that you don't want to be throwing out to people. Like
it would be harder to copy and paste everything and then removing all the stuff that I don't need than it would to just manually type it.
Gideon Wells has a Patreon list. A YouTuber I watched mentioned he had to have Patreon mail it to him now. That's so fucking stupid. You know, there used to be a service called Patronizer. It's what I used to use. If you were a patron to Patronizer, it would automatically export your stuff, and you could do things like truncate the last name, truncate any personal info you didn't want people to see, and organize everything so that all you had to do was paste it into a credits list. Like, it was perfect. It was amazing. And then Adobe bought them, and now it doesn't fucking work.
Because it's Adobe. They break everything they touch. Yeah, a program that can't automatically export a CSV list is seriously... Well, that's the thing. They can still export it. Just now, instead of downloading it directly, they email it to you. Except they haven't emailed me yet, and I requested it like a week ago. It shouldn't take a week to generate a CSV.
No, it shouldn't.
And also, I have one patron that has a special character in their name that, like, I have to do things differently just for this one patron. It's like, if you know who you are, I think maybe. I love you. You've been my patron for a long time. But like, I have things, I have procedures in place specifically for this one guy to make sure their name is correct. Anyway.
Sidebar, I am witnessing something very odd.
We're already like 3 sidebars deep, man.
Yeah, we are 3 sidebars deep. I figured we're already off the beaten path. We might as well go to Wendy's.
Okay.
Fuck. So, all right, do you know what World of Warcraft is? Do you know what hardcore World of Warcraft is? And no, not the porn.
Fine. I won't make the obvious joke. Yes, it's the one where, like, if you die, your character's just gone forever, right?
Yeah, when you die, the character just gets deleted. So, me and a bunch of my friends in real life recently joined a guild in hardcore WoW since we all started new characters a couple days ago. Mm-hmm. And it's been wild to me. One, that this guild exists where people have actively survived this fucking long, because we've already had one casualty in our fucking group. The other surreal thing that's happening is everybody is in a city together right now, a bunch of different guilds, and every guild has positioned themselves on a different rooftop in this city. This just feels like, you know how when you were in school and they would organize people into groups for group activities? Be like, here's group A, here's group B, here's group C, and you just, well, you knew that you would be the one doing all the fucking work for everybody. Ignore that part of group activities. It feels like that, or I'm just like, hold on, where's my group C? Where is it? Where's the top of the building that everybody's arbitrarily standing on? Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really could not do any of this without all of you. Those of you watching, and especially those of you who support me on Patreon. I wanted to go ahead and take a minute to thank all of you who do that, because with YouTube being what it is these days, I really cannot do this full-time without the support from each and every one of you. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Jemshin, Britzkrieg, Jupe the Malignant, Michael, Ravalern, Mabbity Babbity, Astral Frontier, Tales of Atonement, Nixie Chan, Kiri Artemis, Limor Pinku, Love Bunny Games, Victorian Alchemist, I'm not saying the last part of that, and you know that, Aurora, Leela Ururaka, Arcton Arclacier, Kiratorian, Dren Hadamata, Jordan M, John L, Lord Bleck, Smiling Game Master, and Fireshard. Thank you so very much. But since you're here, why not go ahead and try watching another one? There should be one that's on the screen right now. And if you are a patron of mine, I wanted to go ahead and thank you again for all of your support. There is still a video you could press though, if you'd like. I would appreciate it just a little bit.